all, it's Ed from Racket Ralph's, and it's Thursday the 12th of May, and we have clutch number 2. For those that haven't seen clutch number 1, there's a reason for that. The phone didn't, it stopped recording, so we have sort of got something patched together which will go up. But this one is one which I know Rob is eagerly awaiting. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. First of all, we're going to show you the father. The father is Mulder. So this is Mulder, who is a Super Pastel Vanilla 100% het for puzzle. Okay, and he's a lovely boy. He is an absolute stud. He will lock and just stay locked for a long time. So that is the father, and you will see the lovely effect of the vanilla combining with the pastel there in him. But the ones I know you want to really see is the mum. So Cali is hidden under here. I just hand over Mulder.
Are you going to weigh him?
No, it's fine. Okay, so under here, to try and keep her calm, we have Cali, who is our Calico, hence Cali. Calico, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Bumblebee, so that's Pastel Spider. So we're hoping for some good combos combining Mulder there with the Super Pastel and the Vanilla, and hopefully lots of het puzzles. There would be 50% het puzzle. So what we're going to try and do first of all is try and remove her without getting bitten. So just to try and help with that, just a little hiss there. Unfortunately her tail is, yeah, here she goes. Her tail is hidden around this side. So we've got to try and unhook that. What we don't want to do is to lift her up and drop eggs. So we want to unhook the tail and then just gently unwind her. She's trying to be a good mum and protect her eggs. I don't know how many she's got. Looks like a decent sized clutch, which is what I'd expect. I'll show you her size in a minute. There we go. What do we got there? It looks like 8 good eggs by the looks. No slugs, that's nice. You can see that she's lost quite a bit of weight. So to give you an idea, so her weight on the 9th of April, we're currently on the 12th of February. No. Of May rather, not February. I needed to zero that again, sorry. So just over a month ago, she weighed 2,841, but we've got 8 good eggs there, so let's see how much she is weighing now. What we got there? 1,000, stay still girl, 1,899 basically. 1899. 1899. Okay, so that's good. So she's lost about a kilo, just under. But there she is. She's a lovely girl. So the main priority with her is to get her cleaned up, get her into a new rub, and to completely get all scent of those eggs away from her, so that she can feed. For those that are interested in our first clutch, which was 2 weeks ago tomorrow, she fed 3 days after she laid, and she's had 3 meals now. She's doing really, really well. So straight back on food. So we're just going to leave her to soak in there, and we're going to concentrate on the eggs. So over to the eggs. Over to the eggs. She's just going to bath. We'll leave her there for a while, and we need to try and remove these eggs. So what we want to do, there's a little bit of tissue underneath. Well, first of all, this egg is already loose, so that's nice and easy. We're going to be looking to weigh these eggs as well, okay? So we want to weigh the eggs. We can separate them afterwards. Has that stopped recording?
Yeah.
So storage full on both of them, is it?
No, this one, I'm still doing this one. Cut out, but then I went back onto it.
Just trying to make sure we got the tissue off from underneath.
There's still tissue.
That's fine, we can sort that in a minute. Let's just get a weight on these eggs. So 805 grams.
804.
Okay, so good eggs, 804 in weight. And that one, I had an extra figure for any slugs added onto that, but there aren't any. So 8 good eggs, 0 slugs. Really good. Really good. And all of these, all of the females from this will be staying here because we are trying to get, now we've got that, come off there, trying to get our het puzzles. So what we want to do is to try and gently separate these eggs, get as much of the tissue off as we can without causing any of them to that one's pretty good. These were laid probably about 8 hours ago, and the longer you leave them, the more they stick together. So just trying to ease them gently apart without splitting them. There we go. There's that one separated. Now, I know a lot of people leave them as laid, and I understand the reasons for doing that. There's advantages and disadvantages each way. So if an egg goes bad, it's perhaps more likely to cause others to go bad, and it certainly makes it harder to remove if they're all stuck together. So that's why we're choosing to separate the eggs. If they had been laid too long ago and it was going to be too much of a problem, we would leave them. But these are just gently coming apart. The trick is to not rush it. There you go, there's another one free, and we'll get some of that tissue off from underneath. Okay, that's 4 of them free. Right. This one's coming apart. It's just a case of gently rock them backwards and forwards. Here we go. Just wanna, there you go. That one free. Just going really careful with them. Got quite a bit of tissue under that. Right. Well, that one's coming apart nicely. Okay. That one's coming apart nice. It's a nice big egg, that one. And then these two are stuck a bit more, but they will come apart. Just don't rush it, that's the trick. See how they're just gently easing apart there? There we go, nearly got it. There. Right, so next thing we're going to do is we need, Ruben, can you get your other phone so that we can get the torch on it, because we need to get them into a tray and we need to turn the light off and we need to candle them. So we're putting them into these hatch trays. I've actually made the vermiculite deeper than we had before to get even more humidity potentially in there. So, oh, I know what I haven't got. I haven't got the pen. Bear with me a second.
The awkward silence.
About that. Okay, so right, have you got the torch on there, Rubes? Right, because we're gonna put these into here.
Why are they spotty?
Just right, so what we're gonna do, there's some tissue under there. Let's try and get the tissue off because we don't want stuff absorbing water. Right, we're going to put them in. Oh, that's quite a big one. Let's put that one there.
It is a big one.
Okay, right, so what we're going to do now, we've got the, you going to do it or do you want me to?
No.
You going to do it?
Can I hold the egg?
No, what you want to do is put it, oh, let's just turn off the, okay, so we want to just candle these eggs, so right against it. Okay, so we can,
You can already see it.
yeah, let's just, if you go around that side, Reeves, you might be able to hold it better. So there is, can you see that there? So we're going to try and reorientate. Again, some reorientate. There are veins there, I'm not certain. Okay, that's better. Now where's the, I think.
Just not here.
There's good veins on the other side, but I'm not overly sure about that one, but we will see. I think it's alright. I think it's alright. You can see there are good veins there. Can you see that? Zooming in there. So what we'll do, just gonna put a mark on there. That one's better. You see that? You see that? See the veins again? You see it?
Should I turn off the TV so there's less light?
That's alright. That one's upright anyway. You see that? Several of these are upright anyway. So she had them mostly upright. To be fair, I might have even turned on a bit. So, okay, let's get lights back on. Thank you for your phone moves. Okay, so as you can see, 8 good eggs, all got good veins. These are going to get straight into the incubator now, and we will be looking to let's just put that there, that's fine. Looking to get them straight into the incubator.
Cling film.
Yes, well done. Got some cling film that we've put on the top just to help keep the humidity in a little bit more. Let me just actually, we've got to make sure that they're not touching the surface at all. No, they're not, they're clear. Okay, good. That's fine. So, cling film on top will just help keep the moisture in even more, because these aren't airtight, and some moisture does escape, and the key is to try and keep good humidity. We don't want the eggs drying out, so we've put lots of vermiculite in there, water with that, and we'll keep an eye on it. So that goes on top there. One last double check, nothing's touching the side, nothing's touching, that one's definitely not touching the, just want to make sure that's definitely not touching.
What?
That egg there.
It's not.
No, it's not, that's fine.
You see.
Okay. Alright. Just push, I think I can push that down a bit more. There you go. That'll just give it a little bit more. Good. So they will go into the incubator now, and in somewhere in the region of 54 to 60 days, closer to 60 probably, we will hopefully have some baby snakes from those. So just to reiterate, Super Pastel Vanilla crossed with, Super Pastel Vanilla Het Puzzle crossed with a Bumblebee, so Pastel, Spider, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly Calico. Quite a clutch, and the girls will be staying here from it. We'll get those into the incubator now, then I will come back, we'll give her a clean, we won't film that, get her into a completely new rub, get all of the smell of those eggs off her, and hopefully, you never know, in a few days she might feed, like Storm did. If not, certainly, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, she'll be back on food. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. See ya.